Hello friends, welcome to another session of Emotional Café. Xiomara Mayo Ingram, here like every week with a different topic that will continue helping us grow. We are all together in this together, trying to grow emotionally and become better human beings. Today, my topic is feeling gratitude and being thankful for second opportunities. You know that we've been talking about thankfulness, and today is a great opportunity to be thankful for second opportunities. However, we must admit that sometimes those second opportunities, those second choices that we have, it's not exactly what we've been looking for. We've been trying so hard to hold on to someone or something that has been in our life for a certain amount of time, and we don't want to let them go. And therefore, these second choices, these second opportunities, at that moment that does not feel like it is a good choice for us, or that it's going to be a great experience for us. But it has to do with our attachment issue. It has to do with us trying to hold on to the past. Let's look, for instance, when a relationship is no longer working and we decide to break it off. We decide to break up with the person, or the person decides to break up with us, or we both decide to break up. It doesn't really matter the reasons for the breakup, but what really matters is the fact that it was not working. And yet, we hold on to the memory of this person. We hold on to the pain that we feel because this person is no longer going to be in our lives, and we feel the lack of enthusiasm. We feel hopeless. We don't think that we are ever gonna find another relationship and someone that is gonna make us feel like this other person. And again, these kind of ideas, these kind of feelings are nurtured by our attachment issues, by our need to cling and hold on to that person and what that person might be representing for us. When the truth is that after we realize that this person no longer is going to be, that this relationship is no longer going to be my relationship, we go and start the process, the grieving process that is totally normal for every breakup, every loss. So as we go through the shock and denial and the pain, also we go through acceptance. And that's the key, because when we get to that stage of acceptance, that's when we're gonna understand, or better said, realize that we are no longer going to be in that relationship, and that we cannot continue holding on to this person, trying to grab this person and bring it back to my life. And from that acceptance stage is when we start opening ourselves to the possibility. It's just a possibility at first that things will change, and that we might find someone else, and that we might end up having another relationship. And why not? It might end up being a good relationship. And that's when second choices, second opportunities comes, because that's exactly when any new experience that comes along, that something has changed, and regardless how painful it was, we are open to this new experience in our lives. That's what second opportunities are about. That's when we are going to feel that we're having another choice. Now, what's my choice? To do it differently, to be able to be in a new relationship and enjoy it and feel good about it, but also, as I look back on my previous relationship, to go over it and see what I did that was not right, the wrongdoings, and what it was important for me, but what I need to change about me, in my attitudes, in my behavior, in the way that I treat the other person, that I can now have the opportunity to do it totally different. And that is a win-win situation, if you ask me. Maybe it's not about a relationship. Maybe what we're going through is that job that we got, and we thought it was so great, and we thought we were gonna be there forever. I remember the day that I landed this job opportunity, and my mom, she said to me, "Oh, you can stay there forever." And I said, "Mom, you don't stay at a place forever. There's no forever. Nothing lasts forever. Life has continuous changes that will move us, and that's something that we need to be open about. So let's imagine that you landed that job that you wanted, and it's a great job, and you're happy, and you feel that you can stay there for as long as you want. Then something happens. Maybe you have to move away from where you used to live, and now you're not going to be able to go back to that job. Maybe your managers decided that they no longer need you, or maybe the financial situation of the company is not good and they are having some cut downs, and your position unfairly it's one of the ones that they decide to let you go. And who knows, maybe the company closed, who knows. But then you feel so bitter inside, and you feel that you're never gonna find another job, and you probably feel that this is the end of your professional experience. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay there dwelling on what you've lost, or are you gonna maybe learn a new skill, maybe apply for another job, maybe apply in that other company that you always wanted to work at, and that you maybe never had a chance to apply, or maybe never even consider it? What are you going to do? Because that's when your second choice, your second opportunity comes playing in. What are you going to do? That's when you have to open your mind and be totally positive about the new experiences coming along. It's not going to be like the other one. Of course it's not, because every experience is unique. Every person is unique. But that doesn't mean that your new experience is not going to be good. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be probably better. Who knows? But give yourself the opportunity. Also, another area in which it's sometimes really hard to grasp when it changes is our friendship relationships. Our friendships, when they're changing, when a friend, for any reason, it's no longer part of our lives on daily basis like it used to be. Or maybe that someone decided to move away, or maybe that someone simply distanced herself or himself from you. What are you going to do? Are you going to be forcing that person to be back in your life even if this person does not want to? Are you going to continue dwelling on the fact that this friend used to be one of my best friends and now this person is no longer there for me? Can you believe one of my best friends, I actually met her about 6 years ago? Think about it. I've been my whole life without her, and 6 years ago I found one of my closest friends nowadays. Why? Because I had lost a friend, a friendship I've had for over 20 years, someone very important in my life, but this person decided to have some distance from me. Different circumstances, that does not come along. But if I hadn't been open in my heart, in my mind, that there's wonderful people out there, that I got the opportunity to meet other people and see what happens, I wouldn't have given myself a chance to become friends with this amazing person that is now one of my best friends. And same thing to her. So we met each other, we started talking, we started knowing each other, we started respecting and admiring each other professionally, and that's how it turned out to be one of the best friendships ever. What are you gonna do? My dear friends, second choices, second opportunities are all about the attitude that we have. When we have the attitude, when we assume the responsibility for our mistakes from the past, and we have this new experience ahead of us, and we have the attitude to do it differently, to make good changes, to make it better, it's gonna be better. It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be different, but different good. Give yourself the opportunity. Believe in second choices, second chances, second opportunities are a great new path ahead of you, letting you do it differently, letting you move forward and make changes as you think you need to make them. What are you gonna do about them? I really hope you enjoyed this session, and that with this session you understand the importance of being open and being happy about changes. I respect that there are some tragic changes in our lives, and that's not what I'm talking about here. I totally respect it. I understand those are undesired changes that can affect our life forever. But I mean those normal life changes that we all experience and we all have to go through it. what's going to be your attitude? What are you going to do about them? Are you going to see them with regret? Are you going to see them with a negative attitude? Or are you going to see them as what it is, a new opportunity ahead of you? Thank you for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next session of Emotional Cafe.